Hello there everybody, and welcome to the start of the newest Let's Play for the channel, and also the next Harvest Moon game on the channel. Very long awaited project that has been highly requested throughout the years, and I'm very excited. And for those of you who have seen my Animal Parade LP, you can probably guess what this is going to be. This is Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility. This is on the Wii, and it is the sister game to Animal Parade. I do believe that Animal Parade actually came afterwards, and that Tree of Tranquility is the prequel. So for those of you who have watched Animal Parade, you can look forward to a lot of the same stuff. It has a lot of the same play style, it has the same graphics, it has a lot of the same characters, but obviously it has a different setting and a different story. So I'm going to probably be playing as a female character, but as it always goes, I will be uploading all of the hard events for a male on other videos as I play through it in my spare time. I'm playing this with the classic controller. You can play it with the Wiimote or the classic controller. And now that I've rambled on long enough, let's go ahead and let's get started. This game has a very long intro, so it's probably best that we just get it over and done with as soon as possible. By the way, why are you heading to the island anyway? Wonderful Ranch Brochure. A wonderful life on wonderful Waffle Island awaits you. Come and experience a true rancher's paradise. Some of you may recognize Pascal from Animal Parade, and his role here is very much the same. He's a ship captain. You're all ready to become a legendary rancher, right? You'll definitely get your chance soon enough. Alright then, tell me, what was your name again? And we'll just go with the standard, usual Nick. Angela is the default, and if you can't think of a name, you can go ahead and scroll through default names, and it will just give you a bunch of girl names at random. So if there's any that you look at and think, oh, that's kind of a nice name, that's kind of a random way to do it. But we'll just go with Nick. Ah, yes, of course, it's Nick. Waffle Island is a great island. You won't find many better, Nick. It's quite impressive that you're venturing out to become a rancher like this. All by yourself, young and ambitious, impressive indeed. And there's us. So, Nick, when is your birthday? Of course, we can't pick an exact date, you just kind of ballpark it. And I was born in the summer, in the later part of the season, so they'll put my birthday somewhere in the late part of summer. Everybody loves a heavy dose of sunshine now and then. Summer is great, especially for sailing. While we're at it, if you don't mind me asking, what's your favorite food? And I don't think that this answer matters at all, So I'm just gonna pick vegetables, I think was the first option. I accidentally scrolled through that too fast. But I think the options are fish, vegetables, and something else. I don't see why it matters. Ah yes, there it is, ahead in the distance there. It's such a pleasant and quiet island, a tranquil paradise, if you will. You jinxed it. It was pleasant and quiet. This is getting to be quite a storm. Let's get inside, Nick. It's gonna get pretty rough out here soon. Hopefully we make it to the island. We look to be pretty close, though. Hey, are you alright? You don't look so... Nick? What a storm! It knocked Nick right out. Quickly, let's prepare a room at the inn. Well, that's a great way to start things off, by getting a concussion before I even get to the island. And of course, this game's story also sort of revolves around the harvest goddess in one way or another, and she appears the same as she does in Animal Parade, but she doesn't appear to be able to communicate with us. We wake up safe, on solid ground, feeling refreshed, and we're at the inn right now. So we need to head downstairs and see what's going on. Oh my, are you sure you're well enough to be walking around already? Looks like you don't do much sea travel, do you? You got knocked out cold. Oh, right, you're probably a bit confused. You're at the Sunday Inn on Waffle Island. The mayor and some others brought you here yesterday. I'm Colleen, I'm the innkeeper here. And I'm Yolanda, the head chef. Pleased to meet you. Hey, you're awake. Glad to see you're up and about. It sounded like you were having a nightmare last night. Are you alright? An angelic lady with long hair. Well, I know I'm beautiful and all. You're sweet to flatter an old woman like me. It's not quite what I meant. Now, Mother. Nick could just as easily have been talking about Colleen. Oh, honey. Oh, by the way, I'm Jake. I own this inn. Mayor Hamilton requested to see you once you were on your feet again. He's excited that there's a new resident who wants to be a rancher. I'm sure that he is. So again, these people all have the same role carried over to Animal Parade. Colleen is married to Jake, Yolanda is Jake's mother, they run the inn, etc., etc. Might as well go out and speak to Hamilton. Good morning, Nick. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm Hamilton, the mayor of Waffle Town. Nice to meet you. My, what a nice morning it is. Anyway, without further ado, welcome to Waffle Island. You'd have to look long and hard to find a nicer island. The cozy and peaceful atmosphere is quite nice, isn't it? Now, Nick, would you like a tour of Waffle Town? Accept the offer. Well, we're gonna kind of do a tour anyways, so I'm just gonna say no, even though that's kind of a rude way to say no. You should really let me show you our town. Alright, now then. Right now, you're in Waffle Town. It's one of a kind, and not just because it's the only town on the island. Do you know much about Waffle Town? Of course. Despite this, he's going to give us a rundown. So, of course, right now we are standing right in front of the Sunday Inn. And then over there is Town Square and Town Hall. Up the hill, you'll find the church. That's my house. So that's where Hamilton lives. Right next door is Yolanda's house. The general store is over here. And right next door is Meringue Clinic. This house is empty for the time being. There's a lighthouse on the cape over there. And lastly, here's the harbor and the accompanying bait shop on the hook. That's our town in a nutshell. Let me give you a map of the island. You can view it at any time by pressing the plus button. Why don't you go greet your new neighbors? When you're done meeting them, come and see me. Alright, so now we kind of get a bit of interactivity. We can look at the menus, we can look at the map, we can check our rucksack. All sorts of fun things. And then of course, if you need the controls or you need anything explained to you again, you can press the minus button. So alright, we've already met Yolanda, Colleen, Jake, and Hamilton, so now it's sort of up to us to go around town and to meet everybody else. So let's go counterclockwise. Oh yeah, that's Hamilton's house, this is Yolanda's house. This is the house sort of for construction, for sale, what have you. There's nothing there. So we'll start at the clinic. Oh my, I've never seen you before. Are you the one who just moved in? Dr. Jin was talking about you. Are you alright now? I seem to be okay, thank you for asking. I see. So you're out greeting everyone. How polite. I like that. Kids nowadays don't even know how to say hi. I'm Irene. I work here at Meringue Clinic. The doctor on duty here is Jin. He just went out to get some medicinal materials. It's been hard finding good materials around here these days. It's a shame. Oh, don't mind my rambling. If you ever get some herbs or plantada roots, please ship them as soon as possible. Be seeing you. So the doctor's not here, but we're gonna meet him on our way out. So here's Dr. Jin. How are you? You're looking much better. I examined you when you were brought to the inn. I'm glad to see you're doing all right now. I'm Dr. Jin. Be sure to visit our clinic whenever you aren't feeling well. However, if you live a healthy life, you won't be needing to visit us much. Well, I hope not. I hope all goes well in my new life on Waffle Island. And if you haven't been able to tell already, all of the areas are food-based. In Animal Parade, everything was named after musical instruments, and now everything is named after food. The general store isn't named after food, it's just named the general store. And in here we have Simon and Barbara. Oh my, welcome. Pardon the surprise look, we haven't had any customers lately. Well, feel free to take a look around, there isn't much nowadays. Hey, don't scare away our only customer. I apologize for my husband's gloomy attitude. We actually have a lot of handy things for sale. It's true that we usually have more, but I'm sure you can find something useful here. Well, I hope so. Ah, so you just got here. I see. You must be very busy. I'm Barbara. That's my husband Simon. We have a daughter, but she missed the ship home. It'll be a while till she comes back. I told her not to travel by herself, but you know how kids can be. Oh, I'm worrying too much. I hope everything is okay. But moving right along, since you came all this way, take this with you. It might come in handy.
Great!
And Barbara is going to give us a guide to Waffle Island. And a lot of the people we visit are going to give us various guides depending on what kind of store they run. So someone might give us a vegetable and crop guide or an animal guide or something of the sort. Next on our stop is On the Hook. And despite the fact we've already met Pascal, we do have to talk to him or else Hamilton will just send us back to talk to him. So, hey Nick, I'm glad you're okay. Me? I'm not feeling so well. I can't do any sailing. That's too bad. Oh, you remember my name, right? I'm Pascal. I work at On the Hook and captain the boat. I won't be going out on the sea while it's like this, though. I hope it calms down soon out there. Oh, don't beat yourself up too much. I'm sure everything is gonna be okay. Hey, you're the one who got knocked out on the boat, right? Are you doing some sightseeing before you leave? Well, actually, I'm staying. You're moving here. Great. Welcome aboard. This is On the Hook. We catch and sell fish here. Fishing is great. A life without fishing is no life worth living. Right? Don't you think so? I agree. Totally. Fishing is the best. Alright, here's a fishing manual. It's useful. Once you're all moved into your house, I'll send it to you there, okay? Oh, why thank you. I appreciate that.
Great!
And we get the beginning fishing guide. And for now, it's just Ozzy in here, so we only have 2 more people to meet, and then we can go back to Hamilton and end this part of our beginning sort of tutorial. This game's tutorial takes place actually over several days, and so we're actually going to have a bit of a slow start here. So the last place on the list is Waffle Square. I'll talk to this gentleman here standing right in the middle. I've never seen you before. Who are you? Ooh, he's shiny. Nick, eh? Oh, my father told me about you. I'm Gil. I'm the mayor's one and only son. Did you come here after seeing the brochure my father designed? You bet I did. Nice to meet you. Really? I never thought that thing would fool anybody. This island's nothing like that phony brochure. It's practically a ghost town. But to me, it's got a lot of potential. I'm hoping to turn this island into the one people see in that brochure someday. I hope you'll help me develop this island into a place that really is that wonderful. Well, we'll see about that. And then behind him is the actual building of Town Hall. And here we can meet our last character for this tutorial. And this is Ellie, the very same Ellie from the older Harvest Moon games. She just so happens to work at Town Hall in this game. We're here to help you however possible. We also provide tourist information. How can I help you? Well, for now I'm just kind of looking around. You're the new resident. Forgive me for forgetting. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you. Hello? The bar will be closed for a while. Can you make a community announcement? Hey, I've never seen you before. Are you new around here? Well then, Nick, huh? I'm Kathy. The bar opens at night at the Sunday Inn. Come on by and check it out when we're open again. See ya! Oh, we're meeting all sorts of people today. Isn't that nice? Well, Nick? It'll confuse you if I tell you all the details now, so please take your time and enjoy sightseeing after you get settled in. Thank you, I will. I don't want to make this video go on too much longer, so we'll just go back to Hamilton for now. And that should wrap up this day, so to speak, before we move on with anything else. You've met everybody. That's great. Well, Nick, how does Waffle Town suit you so far? Your impression of Waffle Town? It seems alright. I like it. It's kind of cozy. Well, you should probably go rest at the inn. Thank you for coming to this island. And we'll have a bit of deja vu as we wake up in the same area here, the Sunday Inn. So before I go downstairs and continue things, I'll probably stop it here. I'll start up another video and we will continue on with the tutorial. Once again, I apologize that this game's tutorial is so very long. Hopefully you guys aren't sleeping and you're still sticking with me, and hopefully you will continue to do so for the remainder of this project. Thank you so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.